Hello everybody, we are back. It's Mario Kart World Wednesday. So nice to see you all. Hope you're enjoying your week so far. We'll be jumping onto online as usual. If you'd like to race with us, feel free to do so. We will be happy to see you. And we're racing both on Twitch and we're racing on YouTube, which is awesome. So come say hi. Cool, let's jump into races. I'm going standard. I was racing just for fun yesterday, and I was just on the standard craft, and I was quite enjoying it. So let's see how we go. Let me say hello to the people. Hey, hey, hello. Nice, great stuff. So let's drive around here while we're waiting. Let's see how we go. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much for joining. I'm Tim, or Mario, or the Nintendo Gamer from South Africa. And it's so nice to be able to race one of my favorite games, or play one of my favorite games, Mario Kart World, with everybody. If you'd like to race with us, in the description you will find my friend code. Add me as a friend, and you can jump in. Otherwise you can just watch on YouTube or on Twitch. Pop into the chat if you'd like, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how your week's been. My week's been pretty good, just super hot this week in South Africa, or at least in my side of the world, in Joburg, South Africa. But other than that, it's going well. Okay, I actually want to stay with regular Mario. So let's go back to his outfit. Let's stay as it is. Keep forgetting that if you eat the food, it changes. And I know you can change that in settings. I think I must do that if I don't feel like changing that today. I'm heading into Bowser's Castle right now. I think this is our first official stream since the Super Mario Galaxy, or Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie trailer. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. I kind of loved it. I'm super excited for the trailer, but let me know what you thought. It's funny, when I saw the teaser a while ago, a few months ago, or 1 month ago, I wasn't that excited. It didn't grab me as much as the original trailer did, but this trailer was definitely more what I was looking for. And of course, our introduction to Yoshi. Can't wait. His animation looks fantastic. And it's very interesting. I wonder who his new voice is. Hey, Pred. How you doing? Let's see how we go this evening. Just jumping, driving around. You'll be happy to know, everybody, that I'm almost done with my question block panels. As you can see, 149, just one left. I'm not sure how many of the P switches there are, but I've also done 90 Peach medallions, so I'm getting there, Kids are excited, says Pren. Awesome, Pren. I'm assuming you mean for the Galaxy movie. I'm so excited. And I'm glad they are too. And it's not too far away. I believe it's April. I mean, we're basically in February already. It's so insane. Time, man. Just seems to be going so fast. And I think it just gets faster as you get older, so I'm super excited. How's your week been, Pren? I haven't done this one in a while. Let's see if we can do it. I haven't done it in a while. See if I can do this shortcut. Okay, nice. Oh, missed it. Let's see if we can go back. I need to practice this. I haven't done it in so long. Oh, I missed it again. I keep missing it. Whew. I really need to practice that one, because online, my word, people that get that shortcut, they just make up so much time. And there's nothing you can really do to take that corner any faster unless you're there. So it's kind of a tough one. So let's go. Yep. Thank goodness. It was going to end badly. Shall we make our way to Bowser's Castle? From Bowser's Castle? So Pren says, yeah, the movie. Movies are an experience these days, so looking forward to it as well. Yeah, because of the prices, they're just going so insane. But I still just love... I'm a big movie person, so I spent a lot of my varsity years in particular just going to as many movies as I could. And I'd even do movies on my own. So yeah, I really loved it. Less so these days, but I still try to get to the movie whenever I can. I still think the IMAX experience in particular is really good. And I know it's expensive, but I still think it's worth it. It's one of the fun hobbies. Pren says, week feels long, hey, but alright. How about yours? Yeah, not bad. Not a bad week this week. It's been busy, both at work and at home. We've just been doing things around the house, and as I think I mentioned last week, we also house hunting, so that's a mission on its own. So a bit of everything, but good. Nothing to complain about really, and I think that's always a good thing. So can't complain. Okay, nice. So we've got, in first position, we've got our trip mushrooms, nice squash, and then in our second position, we've got our mega mushroom. Almost went directly towards that car. It's supposed to be collecting coins, not losing them, Tim. As you can see, there's 2 out of 3 laps, so kind of what you want to do is collect your coins, not like I'm doing, so that when you get to the end, you do it. Hey, Tilted Donuts is here. And so is Luna. Welcome, guys. Or why? Or ladies, really. Welcome, ladies. Hey, Chill's right in front of us, so Chill's joined us. Nice. Okay, I think I need to make a move. What am I doing? Waiting too long. I haven't raced on this track very often. Wow, and that was a bit of a nothing. When are we getting our... Did we get anywhere there? Whew. Not a great finish, I'm going to be honest. Not a great finish. Tilted Donut says she's ready to steal some boxes. Yep. I deserve that. We played some... minus 26. We played some Splatoon yesterday on Luna's channel on Twitch, so that's definitely something you should do on Tuesdays. We play some Splatoon 3, and I'm very bad at that game, but I had some lucky shots on the donuts, so she promised to steal some boxes for justice sake, which I appreciate. Okay, Britton says, we saw the latest Avatar at IMAX. It was amazing. Cinemas during varsity days was great. Half price Tuesdays, and in high school, my metro had a 10 rand special days as well. Wow. I love the half price Tuesday, definitely did that. I don't think ours had the 10 rand special, but I definitely have been using my mom's Vitality when I was younger, and now our Vitality to at least get slightly cheaper prices. So definitely looking always for deals, Pring. I haven't seen the latest Avatar actually. I don't know if it's left the cinema already, I hope not. But Roz and I saw both, so Roz and my wife, sorry. So both of us saw the last, we saw both Avatars on IMAX, and we did, I think, IMAX 3D. I'm not the biggest fan of 3D, but at least on IMAX I don't mind it. And it really was just an experience. No matter what you really think of the Avatar movies, I think it's worth it just for the visual spectacle of it all. 100%. Luna, Tilted, how was your day? How's it in the Western Cape? It's super hot in Karting. On the Joburg side of things, super hot. So we've got Ash62 saying hi on Twitch. Hey Ash62. It says, do you want to do Mario Kart World hide and seek? That sounds cool. I don't know what that is. You'll have to explain that to me. Tell me how and maybe we can do that. I think I need to just wait out on this one. This is really a track where you want to have some protection early on. As you can see, look how far that person is behind. I mean, could also be someone not paying 100% attention yet. Okay, not bad. I think I don't want to get too far ahead yet. I don't even want to go ahead of donuts here. Until I've done that. Okay, cool. Now I've got protection in the first slot, which is generally better. Oh, nice. 2 protections, which is fantastic. Okay, let's do this because then we've got some protection both ways. I think we're going to try and do this if we can. See if we can get 2 nice items. Let's see how it goes. And at least one, no protection, unfortunately. So let's see what we can do. Problem here is if we get a shock. So let's see how we do. Nice, top 4, we'll do it. Okay, so Ash, do you want to do Mario Kart World hide and seek? I can join my room. The rules are you can't look at the map, you can't fast travel unless you're looking for a hiding spot. Hey Ash, that sounds amazing. However, we already have some people joining us, so I think we'll leave that for another day. But you're more than welcome to join us. You are more than welcome to join us. That sounds like quite a fun game, so we must try that maybe. Okay, so Ash62 says, how do I join? I'll send you my friend code, no problem. Prince says, new Metro, see me showing my age with 10 Rand specials. Not at all, Luna. I mean, not at all, Pren. And I think I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, Pren, with that age. I'm sure there were new Metro specials, I'm just forgetting them all. That's my age showing too. Donut says, doing good, Tim. How are you doing? How was your day? My day was good. Busy but good. Had a work day and then we had a project at home, so my wife and I were busy with that. Just finished like half an hour before our stream. Had some delicious chicken for dinner that my wife made, and now jumping in here. Okay, now I just need to get my friend code so that I can add it for Ash. So Ash, give me a second to do that. I'll try and do that in the very next race. How about you, Donuts? How was your day? Okay. Not doing too badly, there's Chill. Saying how is Bowser. How did I change my outfit? Did I get some food without realizing? Hilarious. Hey, friends using... Is that the Wiggler? It's not the Wiggler. That's, why am I forgetting the name of that character? Oh, sorry Ash, your Switch 2 died. Sorry about that. But you're more than welcome to join us anytime. Ash, we do this every Wednesday around this time. And thank you for popping in the chat and teaching me the new game of hide and seek. Sounds really fun. Ooh, someone's stealing all the coins. nice. Okay, that's a better combo. Let's avoid. Oh, there's Donuts. She was being so kind. She could have destroyed me there. Thank you, Donuts. Okay, let's go. Ooh, when is this lightning coming? Got a feeling it's coming soon. Ooh, nice. You can take that with the bullet bill. Wasn't sure about that. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. The only thing that could destroy us now is some lightning, which I'm sure is on the way. Whew. I was very lucky there. It was a little bit later, but I still got it. So that was very fun. Okay. There we go. Hello, the Echo Orion. Thanks for joining. Lovely. Okay, those are not two. Those two races went bad. I'll take that. Got two highish finishes. I can take that. Happy with that. My lightning didn't help. Luna, you got me, but it was just right near the end. If it had been like 30 seconds or maybe even 5 seconds earlier, it would have been pretty devastating. Let's go. Ooh, faraway oasis with 3 laps. I love it. Let's hope we can get that one. Ooh, very nice. Most of the room is choosing that. Fantastic. Hey Ash, where are you from? And same with Echo. Thanks for joining in the chat. Let us know where you're from. It's always fun to find out where the different people joining the stream are from. Donuts, Luna, how was your day? I've been dreaming of Splatoon since last night. Oh cool, Echo, from Japan. Amazing. My wife and I are hoping to visit Japan later this year. Oh, but you live in Washington DC. Okay, lovely. Have I met you before, Echo? That sounds familiar. I think someone may have joined the stream that has a very similar story, or maybe it was you, but I remember someone that's from Japan and living in Washington DC, so you may have joined us before. If you have, sorry that I didn't recognize the name, but that's really cool. Thanks for joining us again. What's the weather like in Washington DC at this time of the year? Oh, awesome. Thanks, Echo. I thought that story sounded familiar. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I was just saying to everybody, here in Johannesburg, or the Karting, which is the province that I stay in South Africa, it's super hot. So it's always fun finding out what the weather is like on the other side of the world. Let's see how we can do it. Wow, went straight into that Koopa Trooper driving home from work. He's gonna have a story to tell. Okay, let's just keep an eye on that. So we do the last one in here in Mario Kart Circuit. Okay, nice. Okay, and this is actually not a bad one to have, because what I can do here is grab this and get a new item while still at the back and get some, hopefully some places. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting, everybody. We've got the shock. Not very often we got that. Oh no, and I can't use the shock, I forgot. Oof, okay. Not terrible timing, but not as good as it should have been. Oh my word, I was so silly with that. I should have used that Mega Mushroom immediately. Yeah, bad play. Bad playing. Can't blame anyone but the user error. Okay, and let me just put in my friend code into both chats. I see people had asked about that, so it's good for me to do so. There we go. There's the friend code, everybody. I'll put that on Twitch too. That way, if you'd like to join in, just join in. Always happy to have new people racing with us. And if it's the first time on your channel, pop in, say hello, give us a follow if you like what you see. We're a small channel, but we have a lot of fun here with the local community here in South Africa, Nintendo community, and also meeting new people from around the world. Like our new viewer here, Echo Ryan, who's been with us before, all the way from Japan originally, but living in Washington. Let's see how we go. Eek. Wonder how long it will take me to get that final question block panel if I don't go looking for it. If I just sort of travel around the world as we are playing and try and find it that way. That would be kind of funny. See, figure out how long it takes me to find that last one. Sorry, that was kind of a crazy way to be scratching my nose, but I've got my mic stand right here. We're making our way to Wario Stadium. Let's go. Okay. It's doing some proper bagging here. Let's go. Trip mushrooms. There we go. Ooh, missed that coin, missed that coin. Got that Goomba. Well, the Goomba got me. And that was a giant Goomba. Mario's usually bigger than those guys. So it's a Mega Goomba. Okay, nice. I like to have that in first place if I can. And then lets me get 2 items. I mean, protects me from the shock if I play it at the right time. And while with the star you can collect more items, which is very nice. Unlike what we're having with the Mega Mushroom, that I can use it. Oh my word, I hit that poor Koopa Trooper again. On his way to work. That guy's gonna have stories to tell. Okay, this one's quite a long one, I see. And we're ending up in Wario Stadium. Okay, so I know that one. Now we just have to hope. Okay, very good. Nice, we got that. I think let's get our new item here. Ooh, and we got it again, everybody! How's this happening? Twice in 2 laps? Amazing. Okay, look out. Those of you that can hear me. Shocking coming soon. I need one more item. Woo. Just be careful because okay, not bad, got something there. Not bad. Not a bad line. Ah, missed it there. Should still get a item here. Nothing too bad, I think. Let's see how far we can get him. Dogfish landed on me, amazing. Hey, TBG, of course. TBG asking if they can hop in. Of course, anybody can hop in. My friend code is a bit high on the chat, also in the description. You can jump in. Tell us where you're from. We always like to find out. Nobody's playing Kirby Air Riders, so thought I'd play something else. Sorry about that, TBG. I was playing some Kirby Air Riders earlier this month, but I've got to say it didn't hook me as much as it's hooked other people. Are you excited? Did the update already happen, or is it coming? How did you find that update? That update, I beg your pardon, that wasn't a word. Quite a few games are getting updated. Luna was talking about the Splatoon 2 update. Splatoon 3 update, I beg your pardon. And then, I know Kirby Air Riders got an update. That's cool. I think I've got here. Oh, cool. Yeah, I thought I had seen that. And the update just came through yesterday. And what did you think of it? Did you notice any significant changes? I've got to say, because it didn't hook me when I played it, I don't even think I'd be able to tell you if I noticed many of the changes. And of course, I haven't played it since yesterday. I'm sure we can try TBG at some point. Hop into my channel, drop me a message, and I'm sure we can try Kirby at some point. Okay, let's go. Got to do a little bit better than... I think overall we're still in the minus this evening, so... I'm using this quite early because I was so far behind. Let's go, let's try to get that. Nice, okay, that was a better combo. And I got some coins along the way. Missed those. Got those. Friend request received. Cool, I'll jump into that TBG right after this. As soon as I finish this one, I'll accept your friend request there. Here's Prin. Try and do some drafting. Sorry about that, Prin. JB. So drafting, for those of you that are new, is when you ride up right behind the player in front of you, and if you do it for just the right amount of time, you actually get a little boost. You just have to be careful, obviously, because they can throw something behind, they can be hit by something and then you'll be affected. So it's kind of a dangerous ploy often, but if you can time it correctly, it gives you that nice little slingshot effect that you can get by in front of them. Whew, that was very lucky. I was very lucky I didn't get squashed there. Ah, okay. Not so lucky there. Oh, we're ending up in... Oh, I thought this was Bowser's Castle, but it's not. Okay. This is the airship that we're heading to. I'm not sure if this is you, but I sent it. It is me. I saw that there. You've gone to the right place. Oh, ho, ho, ho. TBG asks, how do you change your character thing in the online screen? To be honest, I actually don't even know how to do that. I was thinking about that the other day. I think it might just be the character you use the most often. I might be wrong about that. If anybody knows the answer to that, let us know. I've only ever seen Mario there, but I use Mario as my main, so I just assumed that that's what it was. And I saw Chill, who mostly uses Bowser. Oh my word, what a terrible time to have that. Amazing. Okay, let me jump out to do this. Don't worry, we are right here. We're just jumping out to accept that friend request. So let me do that quickly. Receiving a friend request. Gaming, bro. I'm assuming that's TBG? No, it's a good question, TBG. I was actually wondering about that myself, so maybe someone in the chat will know. If anybody's in the chat and knows how to change your main character. Okay, TBG. Donut says I get trampled the whole time. I also got trampled. I got that end was terrible for me there. That end was disastrous for me. Luna says she got trigger happy with the lightning. Did it too early. Okay, TBG says yes, that's him. Yeah, you are... I think I accepted you, TBG, so let me know if that worked. You can see it on our side. Let's go to dry bones. I think I'll give dry bones a try. I keep forgetting I'm back to Aviator. I keep forgetting to change it back to regular Mario. I was supposed to do it. Supposed to race regular Mario today. Hey, there's... I think that's Luna and Donuts. Let's go say hello. Hey, hiding here? Still I saw them. Maybe they're racing away. By the way, I completed Grand Prix 150cc 2 weeks ago. Oh, awesome. Nice job, dude. Yeah, that takes some doing. I also did it in the in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then you got 200cc, which was a lot of fun, and obviously mirror mode. I know there's mirror mode, but I can't wait until 200cc opens up, because I'm sure they'll do that as part of the DLC or something. It was brutal, but it was worth it, says TBG. 100%. It is quite tough, but definitely worth it. You're right. Have you unlocked all the characters and all the costumes? I finished that up, and they did make it a little bit easier now with the UFO that spawns a little bit more often, so that's quite cool. I still did it when that update hadn't been made, so we still had to wait for basically random opportunities on the right course, so that was kind of terrible, but we got it. I think Contour was my last one that I needed. This music is insane in this course. It's like a heavy metal Bowser theme tune. The music here is so good. Okay, let's see. I've got some protection now in the first spots. I don't know where I'm going here. Moved him. I only locked the characters, but not the costumes, as they serve no purpose here, says DVG. 100% DVG. I did it because I'm just a crazy completionist and I want to complete everything. And Mario Kart 8 was possibly my favorite game, or at least right up there. Odyssey's probably my favorite game, but definitely the game I've probably put in the most hours in. So because I completed everything there, and I was very excited for Mario Kart World, that was one of the reasons that I felt I had to do that. So we already had lightning, but it was quite a long time ago, so I'm wondering if we'll get it again. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, it's crazy that DK's only got one costume. You're 100% right. I'm convinced that we'll be getting DLC. I think we just forget how long it took to get DLC for Mario Kart 8. I think a lot of us just remember that it was on the Switch and forget that it was on the Wii U. On the Wii U, there was so little of the thing and so much that you had to unlock. So I think it's coming. I think it will be part of the, possibly even part of the direct that I'm sure we'll be getting soon. Because usually we get a direct around February, or at least at the beginning of the year. So I'm sure we're going to be getting something around that. Wow, that was a huge jump. Oof, not great. I really hope we do get actual DLC at some point, because these minor updates for Mario Kart World just isn't enough, says TVG. I see you feel very strongly about Mario Kart World. I like it. I love a fellow enthusiast like me. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I think I was 7-5 somewhere, so at least we're moving in the right direction. 100% though, TVG, I really do think we'll get DLC. I think it just might not happen. It didn't happen in the first year, obviously. And I think that's what it is. Luna says, I finished all the Grand Prix, but I didn't get first for all of them. It's really tough. And I think it's super tough on the knockout tour. Because I think to get the full gold, is it a gold star or the gold trophy? I can't remember how it works, but it's been a while. You kind of have to be first for most of the race, if not the whole race at every gate. I definitely haven't done that yet, so that's something that I'll probably eventually get to, but I think that's insane. And I found that in Knockout Tour, the CPUs are not bad. But it's so funny, like, I heard so many people, because I mean, I'm a big fan of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I do think it's the best Mario Kart. But I do think that Mario Kart World has potential to be better, mostly because the movement in Mario Kart World, I think, is fantastic. The wall riding, the rail riding, this little hop that you can do, the boost, is fantastic. And I think once we get DLC, and once people get used to what they call the intermission tracks, so, you know, the racing between tracks, which I think is happening in some parts of the internet anyway. Some of the streamers that I watch that do Mario Kart World, they love these intermission tracks. So I think people are gonna eventually. I think Mario Kart World has got the possibility of becoming even better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, Luna says 200cc will be fun and Mario Kart World will be the best in a couple of years, I think. I agree, Luna. I think this thing has a bigger ceiling, even though right now it's not where we'd like it to be maybe, especially when you're doing a direct comparison to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I think, yeah, I think we just also forget that there was first Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, which just wasn't great for Nintendo, and then only once it got ported did you have everything unlocked from the beginning, and then you got the DLC like, what was it, 6 or 7 years later after the release, and then of course by the end it was just the greatest racing game ever. Both by sales, and I think just enjoyability, at least for me, and especially if you're not the biggest sim racer and more an arcade racer. It's such a good game. I'm not really sure what my technique is at the moment. Mostly it seems get squashed by donuts. Donuts, I'm guessing that was you getting back at me. 100% deserved. I'll take it. TBG, did you manage to join us? Are you racing with us now? I haven't seen your name pop up, so I'll just keep an eye on that. Whew. I think I like my combo, but I'm just worried when that lightning is going to come. Whew, super high. Not sure if this is the fastest route, but it seems to be cutting off some of the direction. Okay. Not sure if that was the best decision. Oh, weird. Can I just leave that? How did I not get that? There's that lightning. Okay, but we still got one full lap here, so still got time, I think. Just avoid that acorn. I think I'm actually in 21st, so I don't even have to stay on 23rd. There you go. Keeping Donuts company here. And Cream showing me how it's done. Okay, let's try and jump over here. Oh my word, I missed it! Okay, at least I get to get this. Oh my word, I don't think I'm going to be able to get anywhere now. That was not the best racing. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's do this. Hopefully we still get a box here. That takes us round. Alright, we're getting an extension. Love it. Still going, what an extension. Love it. I definitely should have got like 22nd there. Very lucky. I got a huge bullet extension there. Hey, +1, I'll take it. +1. Let's go. TBG asks, you also played DK Bonanza? I did. I love DK Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza was my game of the year last year, I think. It was close between this and DK Bonanza. Like I said, I think Mario Kart World will eventually be the best Mario Kart game. So I think eventually, but definitely Donkey Kong was amazing. Sorry, Brain. Brain says can't get out of the 20s tonight. Don't worry. I was very lucky in that last one, Brain. I should have got 20 something there. I think this might just be a tough room. Yeah, I absolutely love DK Bonanza. I thought the finale was amazing. I think I scored it a 9 out of 10. I did get the DLC. I actually reviewed the DLC. Also loved it. Loved what they did with it. I think it was a bit expensive, especially here in South Africa. Nice, Luna. 8 is amazing. I was 14th. You're flying. So yeah, I think for purely speaking on fun terms, the DLC was amazing for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I loved the Emerald Run idea, and I loved obviously being back at Donkey Kong's home. That was really cool. But yeah, it was quite expensive, I think, for something extra that you get. Prince says, Luna, I got a good deal for a copy of Splatoon. I'll be practicing until Tuesday, surprising my boy on Friday. Ah, that's so awesome. Nice, Pred. TBG says there have been some events that you may have missed out. Can I tell you what they got? 100%. Go ahead. I mean, warning for spoilers for anybody that doesn't want spoilers. But I'm pretty happy with DK's spoilers. As long as you don't reveal like sort of final bosses or anything, but if you have to, then maybe we should talk about it offline rather. But I think pretty much everybody's okay. Yeah. If you're DK and you don't want any spoilers, just beware. Avoid the chat for a few minutes. I still haven't seen if Gamer Bro TDG's on there. Did I just miss the name? Are you racing with us, TDG? Luna, on that note, I stayed and played a little bit more Splatoon yesterday just so that I could get to level 3 so that I could unlock the new weapons. And now to get more to get more clothing I have to get to level 4. It's so crazy. I want to actually check what level I was on my other profile because I can still sign in, I just can't play online. Because I've got a feeling I was crazy leveled, at least in comparison. It's insane now to be so far back that I can't even change my clothing. So I'm going to have to play a bit. Oh yes, lovely timing. I love it. Okay, I'm kind of have to use this now. Let me see if I can get far away. How did I do that? That was bad. Okay. Okay. Let's try and see where we can go. Try and stay out of the water as much as possible. Okay, let's do this so we can hop. I know that was all for I'm not sure that was the best idea, but let's go. How we doing? Okay, nobody's super close to us. That probably means blue shells are on the way. Oh, there we go. Here they come. And I'm not sure if I want to get rid of this. I think I have to. Because I need to get a super horn or something. Feather. That's not going to be that helpful. Oh my word, how did I hit that? Oh, that is disastrous. Okay, here we go. At least Blue got that. Okay, let's see what we get. I think there's going to be another coin, unfortunately. No, a banana. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, that's what I was worried about. I tried to jump out of that. Don't think that's gonna work. Oh, and Chill got at the end. Oh my word, pure madness, pure madness. Oh wait, there's the one more lap. Amazing. I thought I was out there. That's fantastic. I'll take that. I thought I was out already. I thought that was the final lap. Whew. Someone's got a super one there. They just used it. Got hit from the air there. Ooh, nice. Good timing. Ooh, that was so lucky. So lucky. That was not lucky. Prin got me so well there. Nice, Prin. Getting squashed by my brethren here. That was a fellow Mario squashing me. Oh, amazing. That was some amazing end of the race there. It was an amazing end of the race. 16. I keep forgetting to change Mario. I've got to change Mario. Let's do it. Hey guys, I think we're not going to jump into knockout this time. I keep losing tons of people when we jump out, so I think we'll stay racing the whole time. We'll have to do one evening of just knockout, I think, for it to work nicely. So we'll just stay with racing this time. Okay, let's just change our racer. Let's get Mario back into his original with the standard cards. Did I do that? Oh my word, I forgot to change. Didn't actually select it. Perfect. Let's do it. Okay. Finally, let's go. No worries, Bren. You did amazingly well. Don't worry. You did fantastically well. You never need to apologize for doing Mario Kart things. That is part of why I love this game. Yeah, I'm excited that Bren will join us for some Splatoon. Remember guys, every Tuesday at 9 PM South African time, so that's GMT+2, you can jump onto Luna Wolf's channel on Twitch and play some amazing Splatoon with the group. It was a lot of fun yesterday. I managed to jump in myself, play the full hour. It was great. Okay, so DBG says, so again, warning if it's spoilery. About this event, you'll claim special statues for a limited time, and when they first did the featured statues of Vanguard, the Swordfish, and Kong Bonanza. Oh, right, I did see that. I did see that. The second event brought back Lanky Kong and Chunky Kong from DK64. Amazing, that's really cool. It would be cool if they weren't just statues, but they were playable. That would be amazing. But yeah, like I said, I'm a collector. I usually prefer to do stuff single player when it comes to collecting, so the fact that you have to jump in for special events, sometimes I'm not so good at that, to be honest. Just reviewing games, you sometimes run out of time, and especially life as well. So I don't always get to do those timed events whenever I want to. Did you play Odyssey, TBG? And if so, what did you think of Odyssey? And especially in comparison with Bonanza. Because I know a lot of people kind of said that Donkey Kong Bonanza was better than Odyssey. And that's kind of controversial. Let me know what you think. Oh my word, I looked away from the screen. Where am I going? Disaster. I was interested in Prin's story about how she got her son a copy of the game. So cool, Prin. And it's so cool that he's also covering part of it. I think there's something special when you save up to get a game. Kind of reminds me of what we used to do as kids. And I think now with like digital, I saw you guys were talking about digital copies of games. And I know you guys are, I think Donuts in particular is very much a digital collection person. And I totally get it. I'm the same. I mean, I love the idea of physical games, but I learned to buy almost everything digital. Just because of living in a small space, storage space, and just convenience really. But I do think that's something that was kind of special about being younger and saving up so that you could get a game and going into a shop and actually buying a physical copy of something. I think there's just something special about that we just don't get as much of. Whoa, that's just bananas for days. Oh wow, that was, I felt like I went past lots of people when I was 15. This room must be super full. I see we have quite a few people watching. Thanks guys. So nice to have you in the chat. Jump in and say hi, but even if you're just lurking, awesome to have you. Welcome. And that's an open question to everybody. If you've played DK Bonanza and you played Odyssey, let me know what you think. Which one's better? So Donut says, I enjoy buying physical to collect, but I prefer the convenience of digital games. 100%. Totally get that. I think I'm in the same boat as you, Donut. And TBG says, in the third event, they brought in Ninja Kong and Ghastly King from DK Jungle Beat. Yo, they're really going for DK Jungle Beat, getting the real fans happy with stuff like that. We didn't get this last time. I think we'll go for that. My ultimate goal would actually be to have a physical collection of Nintendo consoles more than games. Maybe one Mario game for each of them would be really cool. But just the prices of things now are so insane. But one day when I'm big. Okay, TBG says, and just last week they brought in Lord Frederick and the penguin enemy called Tux from DK Tropical Freeze. Okay. Sure, I love DK Tropical Freeze. I can't even remember the penguin, to be honest. So TBG says the next race is his last. No worries. Thanks so much for joining us and for... Oh, there's Gaming Brew. There we go. Gaming Bro, I beg your pardon. Thanks for joining and being so active in the chat, TBG. Really appreciate it. And giving us that cool info about DK. Let's go. Try to get some of those coins along the way. I think we're doing 3 laps here, so kind of need to just collect properly. So I see Prem's message starts with crazy story about physical, and I really want to read it, so I need to wait till the end of this race, otherwise it's going to be distract me so much that I'm not even going to be able to look at the screen. Where are you going, Tim? Woo-hoo-hoo, lucky I had a mushroom there. So lucky I had a mushroom there. Okay, let's go. In a second. Not really moving up, even though I'm trying to. There we go. At least I'm collecting some coins. Up to 10, that's not bad. I have to get at least up to 12. Okay, there we go. 13, not bad. Oh, that was such an early one. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, not bad. I think I've still got 2 good items in here. Okay, nice. And I think that's good because we probably won't get another one like that. So I think I can use both of these items for the end. The next lap, so let's see how we go. Gamer Bro, I never asked you, where are you from? Are you from South Africa? Or from another part of the world? Okay, let's go. Nice, okay. I had to do that just a little earlier than I would have wanted to. Oh, I was very lucky to get that. That was lucky. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, so Prince says, crazy story about physicals. So we have a few physicals, and when we travel, I carry almost all in a car travel case. Kid and Krista shared a scary story a little while ago. Kid is a physical only guy and carried all his on a holiday trip and lost the travel case. Oof. This scared me so much, I'll be rethinking any future game travel plans. Yeah. I guess that's the big thing about going completely physical and then traveling, right? Is there not a way of now doing the virtual cards though? Once you've downloaded it, can't you create a virtual card of it and keep it on your Switch? Am I going crazy? Isn't that... Well, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know exactly how the virtual cards work because I get so much stuff digital. But that might be a possibility now. But if not, jeepers, that's terrible. Imagine losing all of your games. So depressing. And of course that is the good thing about having digital versions, that you can just download them where you are. I guess the flip side of that is, you know, if for any reason Nintendo wants to close down any games or support for those games, unless you already have them downloaded, and we have limited space on our Switches, even if you buy a memory card, you always have that worry too. TBG says, before I go, I want to inform you that the next event coming next month will feature statues of Espresso the Ostrich and Ostrich Banana. Amazing. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I misunderstood something. I think that's a thing. I think the virtual cards, because you can share to someone else, right, that doesn't have the game. So isn't that how you do it? I need to do some research. Maybe I'll do some research and try and explain it next time. But I think there's an ability to do that. Okay, Luna says, pretty sure virtual cards are only for digital content. Okay, well, there you go. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense. Maybe it's the game share thing that I'm thinking of and I'm confusing the two. Because when you game share, can you only game share on digital as well? Or is that you can do it virtually? Okay, anyway, I need to look that up because I think that would be good to know and good information to share before I just share some nonsense that I just made up in my... Give everybody false hope. Let's avoid the person with the star. Feel free to go past. Okay, bye TBG. Nice having you. Thank you for joining. Okay, 2 of 3. Another insane song. Okay, let's go. Let's use that lightning if we can. That's what I'm talking about. Chillick chased me there. I think it wasn't Chillix. Amazing, there's Chillix there. Maybe just someone just wanted to squash. And you're allowed to do that. Okay, I love it. Okay, I'm going to try and keep this because I found that I'm very bad at the ending of this game. Oh my word, and I've done it again. See what I mean? So bad at the end of this game. Where's the crazy thing? I just missed. Okay, I'm going to have to use this for protection. Where are you going, Tim? I told you I'm so bad at the last section of this game. Gosh. Eek. 30? I get 30? 50? Okay, so Prince says, yeah, I don't think the virtual cards relate to the physical. Imagine the chaos. That way, use it, only 2 switches can be paired, then you load virtual cards, digital games on the other one. Okay, cool. Whoa, Luna got second. Nice, Luna. Well done. I was so bad at the end there. Definitely should have done better than I did. Okay, so then Prince says you can then play the virtually loaded game offline on any profile, not just the own. Okay, that makes sense. Well, there should 100% be a way of doing this, right? Nintendo should let us be able to have digital versions of physical games that we purchased. I mean, I don't know what the downside of that is. I guess maybe just people using, you know, buying a copy and then giving it to someone else, I suppose. Okay, and Luna adds, Donuts finished before me. I think you finish before me quite often, Donut. I say Luna adds game share works for game share compatible games. That's right. The list is quite short. The list is short. Virtual cards of digital games can be lent to family members. Okay. Man, I need to remember how to do this. I did a whole video about doing that shortcut. Now I can't get it right. Okay, shall we do last game? And you can loan a game to someone in your family group. Have to be physically next to each other for a period of 2 weeks, I believe. Okay. Okay, so there is some sort of digital sharing, but it's very limited. And to be honest, you should be able to just do your own sharing, right? I mean, you should be, no, those words were not what I mean. You should be able to have virtual versions of the game, so that you don't have to carry all your games like Kit did, right? So it's quite crazy that they don't let you do that, to be honest. But thanks for an amazing explanation, Prin and Luna. Prin knows his stuff. And so does Luna. So nice to have such knowledgeable people on the chat and give us nice answers. Thank you guys. It is very much appreciated. And I've got to say, the technicalities of those sort of things are not always my forte, so it's nice to have you on to be able to explain to everybody. So very, very much appreciated. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more. I don't like this one, so I don't want to end on this one. So I think I'll do one more race after this one. Yeah, so Princess. Otherwise, I think people would be copying the physical games willy-nilly. Yeah, 100%. But it would be okay if it was somehow tied to your profile, right? So you'd have to sign into your profile, and they could even run a check that you weren't playing physically and digitally at the same time. So, I mean, there are ways around it, I would think. Just, wow, that's an early one. Okay. But there should be... Oh, all my chatting in and I got DC'd. Oh, sorry, bro. Don't worry, I will play one more, I think, after this. As I said, it's not my favorite track, so I'd rather end on one that I prefer. I mean, that I like a bit more. So we'll go a little bit longer. Oh, where are you going, Tim? Where are you going? Oh, word. Oh, my word. Why did you do that? Gosh. Yeah. My word. I've made 2 horrific mistakes in the last 2 laps. I mean, the last 2 races. My word. I really should have done worse than that. I haven't been racing well in the last 2 races. Really, really bad decisions. Oh, minus 42. Gosh. Okay. So shall we do this last race? Let's do it. Let's do last race. Thank you so much for everyone that's joining. Luna says, okay, we got to make this last one count. 100% Luna. I've been terrible, so let's hope. Everyone top 10, says Luna. Let's go! They don't give us Rainbow Road enough. 100%. 100%. It's such a long track, I think that's why. I'm always surprised when we even get it as an option, to be honest, but it would be nice to get it more often. Wow, the pressure, says Pren. You've got this, Pren. We've got this. Let's go, everybody. Top 10. Oh no, I'm getting drowned in the sludge. Okay, we got an intermission. We're not getting the 3 laps. Oh no, we did. It's Wario Stadium. Got 3 laps in Wario Stadium. Okay, everybody top 10. Let's go. Final race of the evening. It's been an amazing evening. Thank you everybody for joining in and being amazing and chatting. And even if you're just lurking, you are fantastic. Thank you so much. You are awesome. And I hope you are having an amazing week. And if this gave you a little bit of a smile, that would make my day. Rocking the trip mushrooms. Don't know who Neddy is. I'm the lad. In front of us. I wonder if we're going to get the early lightning again. Okay, can I do the shortcut? Let's see. Let's see if we can do the shortcut. There's Goomba Donuts. Not bad. I think I'm going to do this here in case there's an early shock. Okay, I may have done that way too early. I think I did. Not amazing. Because now if you get shocked, I'm not in the greatest position, to be honest. There's Donuts. I know that's Luna with Toad. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so that means we're going to get the lightning in this one, and I have no protection. It's going to be bad, everybody. Can you believe it? Of course. Okay. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so we have to get in 4 places. I'm on 14. The goal is to get... Okay. How did I get that down the side? Let me do it. Big turn, wide turn. Okay, we're going to do this right here. So we've got some protection. Did we get in top 10? I think we may have just snuck in top 10. Let's go! 9. Let's go. And I think I still Luna ahead of me. Let's hope Prem got there too. And Donuts. And everybody else that I may have forgotten. Okay, there we go. Donuts was, I mean, Luna, I think that's 11th. Very unlucky. Very close, everybody. Very close. I loved it. I loved it. Not in the 20s, Prem. Amazing. Thank you, everybody. You've been fantastic as usual. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to catch us every Tuesday with Luna doing Splatoon and myself doing Mario Kart World on Wednesdays. You guys have been amazing. As always, it's dangerous to go alone. So take this.